last question for the review. So we've got this surveyor, measures that the angles between the two houses is 60, measures off. So what we want to find out is how far apart are they from A to B. So we've got a side angle side. A side angle side. Can't use the law of sines because we don't have an angle in the side opposite. You know, we could make an assumption that these are 60, but we can't. We could. I mean, say that, but it doesn't make it true. So what can we do? We've got, looks like we can solve using the law of cosines with the little c being unknown because we know little a, little b, and we know the angle of c. So we're going to use that one. C squared equals a squared plus b squared minus 2ab times the cosine of c. And you see how many times we've used this little formula sheet. It might be worthwhile to write it down because it's in the first question, and probably easier than going back and forth. At least write down the ones as you need them. So what do we have? We know now this is, so little b probably doesn't matter too much, is 40, and then a's over here. Little a is 100. So we get c squared equals 100 squared plus 40 squared minus 2 times 100 times 40 times the cosine of 60 degrees. And again, that's going to be c squared, so we take the square root at the end, right? So c squared, 100 squared is 1 with 1, 2, 3, 4 zeros. 40 squared is 4 times 4 is 16 with 2 zeros. That's 4,000 times 2 is 8,000. Cosine of 60. This one right? 16, 40, 40 is 16, yeah. It becomes 1. $1,600 minus 8,000 cosine of 60 degrees, 60. And that's what c squared is. I'm going to take the square root of both sides, so that c is equal to the square root. And then that's all I got to plug in now. Go to the calculator. Square root 11600 minus 8,000 cosine of 60. Pretty sure I'm in degree mode, but I guess always a reminder, depending upon whatever you worked on last, make sure, because if you're in the wrong mode, that you might not always spot it either. Right? So C should be 87. And again, that makes sense. It should, 60 degrees. Probably makes sense. And then they say, what do they want us to do? Round it to the nearest foot, or do they want decimals? They say round to the nearest hundredth as needed. So 87.18 rounded feet apart. And why are you so accurate here? And if you just paste it off, what's right? He walks off the distance 40. That doesn't seem that accurate. Anyway, that's what we get, and that is the answer. That's how to solve it. And that's the end of our review. I hope you found it valuable, and just work this multiple times until you're able to really look at a problem and say, oh, that's law of cosine. Oh, that's law of sines. That one I do this, this, and this. That one I can use the calculator on. That one, I need to know the unit circle on. All those kind of things. So I wish you the best of success, and let me know if you have any questions. Thank you.